Now let's do part C, which says sketch the graph of f. Now, let me tell you, there's a small thing which you should do, which they don't ask you to, but which helps you to find that. And that is to look at how your function behaves. Listen, close to the vertical asymptote. That's the only thing which is left. We want to know how our function behaves close to the vertical asymptote. So that is for the domain. What is my vertical asymptote? Is the line x equal to 1. So I want to know, how does my function behave close to this? So I'm going to take the easier version, which is f of x is this one, the one after factorization, x minus 3 over x minus 1. So it is equal to x minus 3 over x minus 1. Let's see how our function behaves close to that. So what you're going to do is, you have 1 on a number line here. You're going to choose one value which is just after, which is 1.0001, and one value which is just before, which is 0.999. Okay? Right. And what we are going to do is, or 9999, right? What we are going to do is, oh no, 999, it's fine. What we're going to do is try them into the function and see what value it gives. Remember that very close to your vertical asymptote, if you have a vertical asymptote here, when you start getting close to it, either your function will fly high up or it will go down, okay? To go down to negative infinity. So we know that as we are coming close to the vertical asymptote, it is either going to go way up like this or way down. Same on the other side, either way up or way down. So we are testing each side to see, is it going way up to positive infinity or way down? Let's see. We are going to choose. So we're going to say f of 0.999 is going to be 0.999 minus 3 over 0.999 minus 1, which is going to be equal to, you put this in the calculator, you get negative 2.001 over 0.999 minus 1 is negative 0.001. Okay, that is what you have. And if you put in the calculator, you should get positive 2001. So that means what we actually want is, we don't want the value as the sign. We just want the signs. It's negative over negative. We want the signs. That's what we actually want, not the values themselves. So we can even do the signs on this, because what we want is the signs. We don't want any value. So 0.999 minus 3, that's a negative value because 3 is bigger. 0.999 minus 1 is another negative because 1 is bigger. Negative into negative, you get positive. And so this is going to positive infinity. Then f of 0.001, this is equal to 0.001 minus 3 over 0.001 minus 1. Okay? So, oh, sorry, I wanted to actually put 1.001, not 0.001. So it'll be 1.001. And what do I get? This is a negative because 3 is bigger. Over 1.001 minus 1 is a positive because 1.001 is a bigger number than 1. Now we say minus divided by positive, you get negative, which is negative infinity. So that means that just before here it's going to positive infinity. Here just after it is going to negative infinity. So let's sketch the graph. We are done now. We have everything we need to sketch. So we can put our axes. Okay, here we have the x-axis, and here we have the y-axis. Now, let's put the asymptote. The vertical asymptote is the line x equal to 1. So let's go to x equal to 1 and put a vertical asymptote here. Okay, the line x equal to 1 here is our vertical asymptote. So we go down, 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 down like that. And we keep going down, 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 down. Okay? Now we have the line. There's a hole at negative 2, negative 2 and 5 over 3. So you go to negative 2 in the x. So here is negative 1. Here is negative 2. And positive 5 over 3. Okay, which is like 1.67, somewhere like just close to 2 here. And at this point, there is a hole. So we can do, at this point, there is going to be a hole. Okay? So you can put the hole. Then we have the vertical asymptote. We have it. What is the horizontal asymptote? We can go and find the horizontal asymptote is the line y equal to 1. So we can go to the line y equal to 1, put a dash there. Okay, you can choose dark purple, put a dash there, and this is going to be the line y equal to 1. Okay, here we had the line x equal to 1. There we go. So these are the asymptotes, and we are done. We have everything now. Now let's put, so we know that just before it is going towards positive infinity. Okay, just before 0.999, so it's going towards positive infinity. Just before this here, the vertical asymptote, so it's going towards positive, so it's going to come like this. Remember that this is also an asymptote, so it's going to be close to it, then pass through the hole, of course. So close to it, pass through the hole, then go from this towards it curves towards, let me make it curve. How do I make it curve? Like this, I guess. Going towards positive infinity, like that. Okay, going towards positive infinity, and that is what we're going to have. So it's going to be here, it's going towards positive infinity, right, like this, going towards positive infinity. All right, going towards positive infinity, and that is where we're going to have it. So here we have things like this, and now on the other side, now here is where it's going towards negative infinity. So it's like that. So you can put it coming. Okay, going towards negative infinity, and that's your graph. Draw it nice and clear. Here's mine. Here's, you can make yours, make it nicer. That this is the graph. Okay, when you do your scales right, it should look nicer. Here's the graph, and this is what it is. You've done the sketching. You see the one thing you needed. Be careful and put everything. And if you want to put the coordinates of a hole, you can put it in positive 5/3. You can put. Now this is going to be it. Goodbye for now. See you in the next one.